Yeah. Hello, this is Daniel Eric or Williver or Guillermo Gage. And I got 10 days to go through. The past few days I've wanted to do stuff and I wanted to make a video and then I didn't. Okay, so this is going to cover 2025, December 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Well, one thing I can tell you is that it looks like I haven't been getting like a lot of like plastic packages, like bags of chips and sandwiches at work. Um, so I make sure I'm actually eating food at home or bringing food over. But overall, okay. Oh yeah, the Monday the 8th from noon to 2:30, I was talking to the car warranty people. It was several days after that we figured out the car's being taken care of. It got put now. We got it put in the correct shop now, and the warranty is totally covering it. Actually, we're supposed to get a rental car, supposedly for only $50. Not just $50 a day, but for only $50. It might be another couple weeks before we get the car back. And in the meantime, I gotta get rides to and from work. And let's see, Tuesday 9th, 7th, 45th, 18th, Facebook, 43rd, ordered Little Caesars on that day. Wednesday, got paid 4:32. 4:32, I got home. I ended up falling asleep like within less than an hour of getting home on Wednesday the 10th. Thursday the 11th. Not anything. Not much of anything. Project. Oh, on Thursday the 11th, I did take the bus home, which I want to do more of that, save money, while I don't have the car. I read a bit of that book, Project Hail Mary. It's 9 a.m. on Thursday the 18th. Ugh, I wanted to read more Project Hail Mary yesterday because I want to read the book. I want to see how much of it can I read until my birthday. I turned 35 years old on December 20th. Also, when I was on the bus, for some reason, I was thinking about the state of Kentucky. I was thinking, what do politicians from the state of Kentucky think about Kentucky with its natural features and geography? And so I asked some AI about that, and I don't know, maybe I should not depend on AI so much. 9 p.m. Okay. I watched that Supergirl trailer. This was on Thursday around 9 p.m. Then some YouTube video commenting about how Netflix has bought Warner Brothers section of Warner Brothers Discovery. And okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, Friday 12th. Okay, not much of anything. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. So I ended up eating junk food, 2 iced honey buns. On Friday the 12th at work. Okay, blah blah. Good phone folders. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not much of anything. Sunday, I believe the only sugar I ate was 4 grams from a Liquid Death grave fruit. That's grapefruit. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I got plenty of sleep. What was the Saturday? It was Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th. Anyway, doesn't seem like much of anything here. Well, when I get home, I'm going to have to do push-ups or something. So the past couple of days, I wanted to do push-ups. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the time to do it. And then someone on Snapchat messaged me. They like to argue about a couple different topics. And man, I gotta figure out how to be more mature about this, because the main topics were the border, the southern border on Mexico and whatnot, and how much scrutiny, not even how much scrutiny, but whether there should be scrutiny, or whether we should have some sort of whether we should care about the fact that when you have just a bunch of unregulated people at the southern border, what happens? Human trafficking happens. And then the criminal issues from other countries go into the U.S. and problems get brought over. And that can offset the whole narrative of, the people coming there just want a better life, because you got to offset that with the element of problems from other countries becoming our problems. And the narrative is that we're not sympathetic towards people trying to do the whole better life. I believe it's a whole romanticization thing of immigration as this glorious thing that we just have to like always accept. Oh, also the whole premise of like, if a man is annoyed, it's specifically a gender thing with men and women. If men are annoyed or disdainful that if women end up in relationships with men who are abusive or the fuckboys as they call them, who don't commit and whatnot. I believe that a pretty large percentage of men can kind of tell. They're better at seeing the red flags than a woman can. When men get annoyed for women for making choices when it comes to men who are not clever men, like most men who pump and dump women or abuse women, they're not these master manipulators. They're really not all that clever or smart. And so it's like, oh, you're blaming women for what happened to them. Yes. Yes, I mean, it's more so the fault of the two people involved than some separate person who's not involved. I mean, hypothetically, if a guy was being easily fooled by a woman who is being abused, he has some role in it. Especially if he's getting warned about what types of people to avoid. That's not the same thing as, like, your typical guy doesn't have control because he's not friends with... The typical guy is not friends with other guys who are fuckboys. The typical guy doesn't have a large social circle of toxic men with him. If you're the type of person who has a circle of toxic men with you, you're probably also a toxic man. In which case you would agree that it's funny to pump and dump women and whatnot. Or to want to control and abuse them after you secure a relationship. Anyway, like, maybe I could articulate my thoughts better. I don't know. You got to know how to engage with ideas. Basically, my experience was, I do the whole thing where I say 11 years old. When I was 11 years old, I could pick up on this stuff in my personal life. With, a woman in my personal life who was a grown adult. I was a boy, and I could tell. Like, I didn't approve right off the bat. I turned out to be right, and then over the years, I turned out to be right again with other men. So, anyway, like, the first thing I gotta do when I get home is push-ups. I gotta know what battles to pick at what time, prioritize and whatnot. Okay, bye for now.